We are often told that every mistake must immediately become a lesson. As if life were a classroom and every failure is a test that we are expected to pass on the first retake. You know. But life is messier than that. Sometimes people repeat mistakes not because they are foolish, but because they are still discovering who they are. You know. And don't get me wrong, there is wisdom in learning from mistakes. But there's also wisdom in recognizing that growth is rarely linear. Human beings are not machines programmed to instantly update after every error. We revisit old relationships, old habits, old dreams, and sometimes even old wounds. You know. So not every repeated mistake is evidence of failure. Sometimes it is evidence that a lesson has not fully matured within you yet. Sometimes experience needs repetition before it transforms into understanding. You know. Now, the danger is not repeating a mistake. The danger is repeating it unconsciously forever. Many of life's greatest discoveries come from venturing beyond the safe and sensible. Love may break your heart more than once. Ambition may lead to disappointment. Trust may be misplaced. Yet avoiding every possible mistake would require avoiding much of life itself. You know, a person who never risks repeating an error may also never risk living. Psychologically, people learn through experience, not just information. You know, knowing something intellectually and embodying it emotionally are different processes. This is why many people know what they should do long before they are actually able to do it. Growth often comes in spiral rather than a straight line. We revisit familiar challenges at deeper levels of awareness. You know, spiritually, life may be less about perfect performance and more about participation. We are here to experience, to explore, to love, to lose, to create, to fall, to rise, and to discover ourselves along the way. You know, regret often comes less from mistakes made than from life left unlived. And it is not an invitation to repeatedly harm yourself or others. You know, some mistakes carry serious consequences and they deserve caution. The point here is that being imperfect, being uncertain and being unfinished is part of being human. In short, you do not have to become a flawless student of life. Mistakes may repeat, lessons may take time, and growth may be untidy. What matters is remaining engaged with life, learning gradually, and living fully enough that fear does not become the author of your story. You know, my people, hail. Hail.